We are discussing about Mendelian experiments which forms the foundation of genetics. We also discussed how are traits passed from parents to their offsprings. Children also show differences from their parents. We dealt with monohybrid cross and monohybrid ratio. In that we saw that when a pure breeding tall pea plant is crossbred with pure breeding dwarf pea plant, all the F1 plants will be tall. And when F1 plants were allowed to self-pollinate, we get both tall and dwarf plants in the F2 generation under the ratio 3:1. This cross can also be explained with the help of a Punnett square. In this square, the male alleles are written on the y-axis and the female alleles are written on the x-axis. The opposite can also be done. If we consider dwarf plant as a female, its alleles are written on the x-axis. The alleles of the tall male plant is written on the y-axis. We are now crossing these plants. Small t and capital T comes together forming tall. The same happens in the next three cases also. Thus, all the F1 plants become tall. Hope that it is clear from this video. Now let us discuss what will happen when the F1 plants are allowed to self-pollinate. Here the parent plants are having same type of alleles, that is capital T and small t. As in the last Punnett square, here also the female alleles are written on the x-axis and the male alleles are given on the y-axis. Capital T stands together to form tall. The next two capital T small t also will be tall. The last small t turns to become dwarf. Now let us find out the phenotypic and genotypic ratio of the cross. What is phenotype? The features that can be seen or observed externally is called phenotype. It means 3 tall to 1 dwarf. It means 3 out of the 4 plants will be tall and 1 plant will be dwarf. What is the genotypic ratio? Out of the 4 plants, 1 is capital T, 2 are capital T small t and 1 is small t. So, the ratio becomes 1 to 2 to 1. You can use the regular cross as well as Punnett square to find out the genotype and phenotype of monohybrid cross. Thus, in a monohybrid cross, only a single character is considered at a time. It can be the height of a plant or the color of its flower. What should we do when we need to consider more than one character? For example, if we consider 3 characters like height, color of flower and type of seed like round or wrinkled, this will be the representation. This type of cross, which include 2 characters at a time, is called dihybrid cross, and the ratio obtained in dihybrid cross is called dihybrid ratio. In this dihybrid cross, 2 traits or characters are considered. They are the shape of a seed and the color of the seed. The shape of a seed, round is dominant and wrinkled is recessive. So we can represent round as capital R and wrinkled as small r. Yellow seed color is dominant over green seed color. So we can use capital Y for yellow seed color and small y for green seed color. In this dihybrid cross, round yellow seeded pea plants are crossed with wrinkled green seeded plants. As round and yellow are the dominant traits, the alleles will be capital R, capital R, capital Y. The traits wrinkled and green are recessive, so its alleles will be small r, small y. During gamete formation, the gametes are getting only one gene from a pair of genes. So, the gamete formed from round yellow seeded plant for shape and color of a seed will be capital R, capital Y, and the gametes formed from wrinkled green seeded plants will be small r, small y. They together remain as capital R, small r, capital Y, small y in the F1 generation. F1 plants were allowed to self-pollinate to raise the next generation, that is F2 generation. Here, pollination takes place inside the round yellow seeded plants. So, we can write as capital R, small r, capital Y, small y into capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. There are possibilities for 4 different types of gametes. They are capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, small r, small y. Gametes holding these genes are joined differently to form the next generation. To show the cross, we can use a Punnett square. The possible gametes are written on the x and y axis. Out of the F2 plants, 9 plants appeared as round yellow, 3 plants appeared as round green. 3 of them appeared as wrinkled yellow and 1 appeared as wrinkled green. So we can set the ratio as 9 to 3 to 3 to 1. As 2 traits or characters are considered in this cross, this is called a dihybrid cross. The 2 traits considered are the color of a seed and the shape of a seed. Let us see one more example for dihybrid cross. Among the pea seeds, green round and the yellow wrinkled are new features that are not present in the parents. These new characters or traits prove that during gamete formation, the genes move freely to form new combinations. Same is with tall plant with white flowers and dwarf plant with purple flowers. These two are the two new characters among those plants.